Hi, I'm Bart.
I'm Alice.
I'm Ava.
We are at the outskirts of Matagami town, the French mining town, about 1,000 kilometers north of Toronto. And our destination today is Chisasibi, an Inuit settlement on the shores of Hudson Bay and northern shore of Great Whale River.
Fresh air of -17, and it's what? It's 15th of March.
It's 15th of March, down in southern Ontario. It is already spring, about 10 degrees plus. Here, -17. So, we have to go because it's cold. Okay, so we just started our journey on James Bay Road, which is a remote wilderness highway connecting Matagami town in the south, which is about 1,000 kilometers north of Toronto, and another French town, the northernmost French settlement in Quebec, which is Radisson, 620 kilometers from here. There is absolutely nothing between Matagami and Radisson except for one place, which is kilometer 381. That's the name of it, kilometer 381, and that's where a gas station, one gas station on this highway, a motel and a restaurant are located, and that's where you can refuel, get something to eat, and spend the night if necessary. So this highway, which is again between Matagami and Radisson, connects the two towns, and it runs through a Cree territory. The whole entire area is called Inuit, which means the land of the people in Cree, and it runs about 100 kilometers from the shores of James Bay. There are settlements, Cree settlements on the shore, and the roads from this highway extend. But we're approaching the registration area, and we're gonna have to stop and register. Yeah. Bonjour.
Where are you going?
We're going to Radisson.
How many people are you?
3 people.
What is your name?
Bart, Eva, and Alec.
Your last name?
Zdanovic. Z-D-A-N-O-W-I-C-Z.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, merci. So we have just registered with a nice lady at the registration booth. They know we have entered the highway. They know how many people, they know who, they know the names, and they know where we're going. And the sign behind me, as you can see, says in French that it is an isolated route for 375 kilometers. And 375 kilometers from here is the place, kilometer 381, where a gas station, a motel and restaurant are located. And further behind me, there is a sign with names of the towns that can be reached through this highway and the distance. So let's get closer. Let's take a look what the distances are in this part of the world. So,
I'm scared.
what do you think about the distances to the towns? What do you think? You think it's doable? You think we can do it?
Yeah, and we'll be there at around 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, how far is the nearest gas station from here?
375 kilometers.
375 kilometers. So do we have you think we have enough gas?
That's about Nemaska. Wow.
That's yeah. What about where are we going?
We're going to Radisson. The second last on the chart. It's 614 kilometers from here.
The sign next to me shows the names of the settlements that are located on James Bay. These are all Cree settlements and can be reached by via this highway. This highway is 100 kilometers from the shores of James Bay, and each community located at James Bay can be reached by a separate road that extends from this highway. And you can see the distances. The closest one, Waskaganish, is 334 kilometers. Nemiskau 396, East Main 447, Weminji 608. Then we have Radisson, the northernmost French settlement, 614, and finally Chisasibi, which is the biggest of the Cree settlements in this region, is with 5,000 people, is 680 kilometers from here, and that is almost the end of Iuishi, the Cree territory, which means again in Cree language, the land of the people. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, my hands are falling off. Okay, let's go.
Alek, szukaj Karibu. That?
I ran for tiger.
Oh my god. Oh, madness.
Okay, that was the junction to one of the first Cree settlement on James Bay coast. 102 kilometers. Waskaganish. Just the first one. We are at the bottom at the same latitude as the bottom of James Bay. So
And
now
Musoni.
and Musoni, yeah, and Musoni in Ontario.
Poeci tu mieszkają.
Where are we?
So we are somewhere on the highway.
Somewhere on the highway?
Yeah.
That's it? So this is...
So it's a stop for passengers.
It's a stop for passengers. About halfway between Matagami and kilometer 381, the place with the gas station. So we have about maybe an hour and a half left. It's a beautiful weather, beautiful day. The road is a bit slippery, a bit icy, but not bad. Nice day to drive. The snow has been removed, you can enter, but of course the benches are not, the tables are not accessible under a lot of snow, but at least there is some parking spot to sit down and rest for a while. I wonder how it is here in the summertime. I'm sure there must be a lot of mosquitoes, giant mosquitoes and black flies. And black bears, of course.
Nogę!
So there is a chance of caribou sighting, but hasn't happened yet. We have 400 kilometers.
My nose around the glasses, my lips hurt.
Any caribou sighting yet?
I tell you, it's all lie.
No caribous in this area?
To us, there's no caribou.
Polar bears?
2 tennis rackets!
A tennis racket?
2! What's it here, Finland? And you're the first!
So, 3 kilometers from kilometer 381, the gas station restaurant, where we can stop finally after 4 hours of non-stop driving.
Finally.
Finally.
And it's... Oh, I see it!
Yeah.
I see it.
Woo, we made it.
Everybody's hungry?
Yes.
Maybe they will have some caribou for dinner. Almost 400 kilometers. 300, yeah. 381 kilometers from Matagami.
What's the hazard of fire?
The hazard of fire is bomb. That's it.
This is it?
This is it.
Where's the food?
There's a motel on the left hand side. $170 a night. No competition.
Oh, jedzenie. Food.
There is
There's
food
a doggy.
and gas station is there, and food is here. Yeah.
Showers.
Yeah.
Everything is here.
It's food.
Oh,
Mhm.
there was some message. Signal.
Yeah.
There's a signal here, I think.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, there's a helicopter over there. I'm planning to take that to Radisson.
To Radisson.
Yeah, we're not taking the car
The
anymore.
helicopter? That one?
Yeah, we're not taking the car anymore.
Careful there.
The car is ew.
I am starving. Me. Let's go, because there's a truck. A lot of men. They will buy out.
Too much menu.
Crab sandwich. Szybko się zmienia.
Is there a caribou burger? No?
Yelly.
Keola, what are you having?
I'm having 6 chicken wings with fries. I also bought some bread, some crackers, cheese, butter, and cereal for tomorrow.
So I'm having Montreal smoked meat with some soup
Pea soup?
and a beautiful slice of pickles.
So for me, half pasta with garlic bread, but I think we're gonna share half and
Yes.
half. Now, I was hoping for some caribou burgers or whale meat, but we have to settle for Western pasta. Good?
Yeah. Hello. Try. Try. Here.
How is it? Good? Pea soup?
Yep. Just as
Dès lundi, donc, ces services de garde d'urgence en milieu scolaire, en installation, donc on parle de CPE,
very nice.
les informations nécessaires pour bien accompagner les employés dans toute cette démarche. Les enfants dont les parents ne travaillent pas dans le réseau de la santé, dont les parents n'effectuent pas le travail essentiel, celui que j'ai mentionné. Alors, on peut, je voudrais donc faire un appel de quelques points. D'abord,
écoles, nos établissements d'enseignement supérieur, on est capable d'être habile, d'être agile pour être capable de s'adapter.
Hi. Woo!
How was dinner?
Invigorating.
Invigorating, yeah? Was it good?
It was okay. I was afraid that it would be terrible, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it was good.
It was okay.
Okay.
It was.
No disappointment that there's no caribou meat
Yeah.
or beaver meat,
Beaver.
goose meat,
Maybe not at this time of year.
whale blubber.
Well, Blarnine.
Maybe tomorrow.
You can't have everything.
Hello.
Yeah.
How was the food?
It was good.
That's it?
Good stuff.
It was
Okay. So the menu at our kilometer 381 restaurant wasn't a surprise. It was typical Western fast food or North American fast food: chicken, wings with fries, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, spaghetti, as well lasagna, stuff like that. I was hoping for maybe some traditional local dishes. Caribou meat, maybe even burgers made of caribou meat. I think that would be a nice a meal. Or a whale, seal. Maybe it is too low for that, but hopefully tomorrow when we get to Kujiarapik, maybe we can find some local food, local dishes. We'll see. Tomorrow, when we land in Kujiarapik, we will find out. Kilometer 381, the gas station, motel and restaurant, and also a chopper airport, chopper port, heliport. This is the heliport. Hi. Thank you. Yak? Where are we flying to?
To that place that we're going.
Radisson?
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna fly us?
Yeah.
Geosurvey, and that thing has sensors in it. A lot of sensors, and they take data. They collect data for mining companies. So we're heading for Radisson, which is 220 kilometers.
Yep.
We should be there in 2.5 hours, maybe, depending on the
8 o'clock.
7-8 o'clock, depending on the conditions of the roads. No, not really. It's 4 o'clock now.
Yeah, but we'll be stopping.
4, 5, 6, yeah, 6, 7. I would say 6, 7, depending on the conditions of the road. But so
That
far
too,
it's been good. So, okay, Radisson.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the nation of. This is actually okay. This is very interesting fact. The northernmost Cree settlement accessible by road in Quebec, in eastern Canada. And this is Chisasibi. Welcome in French, in English, in Cree, and in Inuit. There are some Inuits living in this settlement as well. But we're not going there. We're going to Radisson. Yeah, we're going to Radisson, and tomorrow we'll be flying to Arapi. Yeah.
Let's go.
So we're passing a hydroelectric dam built by Hydro-Quebec in the 70s. And this dam, the town where we're going, Radisson, was built because of this dam. This is a huge dam sitting on the shores of the river there.
We come in peace.
To jest miasteczko francuskie.
I wish I knew how to say it in French.
Ah, nous approachons peace.
So we're right now heading over to Radisson, and we're gonna go to this hotel in Radisson, and then we're gonna stay there, and then tomorrow we're gonna go into the airport at around 9 o'clock, and then we're gonna fly away to Chisasibi Park, or something, Chisasibi, for 2 days, and then we're gonna come back here. We're gonna keep driving back home. We're gonna go to Matagami something, and then we're gonna go further. We're gonna go
O, kochany.
I wjeżdżamy do Radisson. Patrzcie, jakie miasto olbrzymie.
To jest pewnie community center. Bienvenue.
Bienvenue à Radisson. Tam jest camping.
Centre regional.
Jest, patrz, to centrum jest.
Bière ici.
O, bière ici.
Over.
Tutaj jest Bar Boreal. La Grand Motel.
Oui, oui, oui.
No to skręcaj, w tym zostajemy, tak?
Chyba tak, ale zobaczymy, może jeszcze jakieś inne jest.
Co, do downtown jedziesz?
Boże, no zobacz, wypadek będzie.
Traffic.
Esso. No to da, to jest...
Radisson. It's closed. Oh my, stop.
Oh my god.
Bartek, sorry dude. Whoa, there's caribou.
Jest caribou.
And that was the Inukchuk.
Mama,
Yeah.
pierwsze to był reindeer. Drugie,
Ale reindeer to jest słońce, reindeer to jest caribou.
no, ale nie caribou.
A jaka jest różnica?
But caribou ma antennas that so sort of mają hairs na te te.
O ja?
Reindeer mają solid bone.
O, naprawdę?
A caribou
O,
wygląda...
policaj.
Caribou wygląda jak ma soft...
Już koniec.
Koniec.
Caribou
Tak?
wygląda jak ma soft,
Ja,
soft.
rozumiem.
Jakby ma nawet włosy po prostu. To my tutaj przyjdziemy na spacer szybko, zanim pójdziemy spać, czy...
Możemy przejść.
Bo ja chcę na śniegu wspinać.
30 km na godzinę tutaj jest.
A tata jedzie 40.
O, masz. Arts du Trésors.
Aha. Open in mid-June. From mid-June to mid-September.
No i koniec miasteczka. Voilà.
Okay, we made it. We made it to Radisson. 620 kilometers from Matagami. We are at our destination. One of the first of the two destinations. Bad news. The motel is closed indefinitely due to coronavirus. We drove all day to find this out.
Jaja sobie ze mnie robicie.
No.
Why are all those trucks standing here?
Maybe the bar is open. Maybe we can go inside to see to find out. No, I'm not joking.
Following the preventive measures announced by the Government of Quebec and the Ministry of Health and Social Services, we are forced to close our establishment for an indefinite period. The purpose of this closure is to curb the spread of the coronavirus. Thank you for understanding.
A moment of panic, but everything turns out fine.
That was awful. Awful
A little bit of
moment.
panic,
No, seriously.
but we're good. Olo? Were you worried?
Actually, I wasn't.
No? You knew that we were going to find a room?
Yeah.
Because everything works out, but these
Yeah.
are nice onions. Fried
Everything
onions.
works out. So, upon the arrival to Radisson, we discovered that one of the two hotels or motel had a piece of paper in the window saying that it is closed indefinitely due to coronavirus. So we assumed that everything else is closed. We checked out the second hotel. The second of the two, the one behind me, had the same paper in the window saying that the hotel is closed due to the virus indefinitely and nobody knows when it's going to be open. But everything is fine. We found a room to stay and it seems like we will have a room for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow in Chisasibi as well. Anyway, tomorrow we're flying to Chisasibi. It is pretty cold still, minus 19 currently in Radisson. It will be a little colder in Chisasibi as well.